Hi Libra, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just finished doing your pre-shuffle, Libra. Excited to do this reading, particularly as we move into a week where we have the full moon in your sign, full moon in Libra. There is, interestingly though, as Venus moves into Taurus, there's a clash with Pluto in Venus. So it can, just saying, create a bit of trouble in paradise in relationships, not necessarily romantic ones, relationships of any kind. So we are getting a little bit of a warning there. Particularly with full moons generally, okay, so we'll see. But yeah, bottom of the deck, well, this is a good start, Libra. We do have new moon energy, a new start is coming, and it's next to expect powerful change. So you might be just feeling that energy that this year you're ready for a fresh start, but there could be a new relationship, a new home, a new career path, something like that, some sort of new start. All right, let's begin, Libra. And Libra, if you're enjoying the readings today, don't forget to give them a hype, a comment. All right, what do we have? First card out, full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. No imposter syndrome, please, today, Libra. I don't know if you're going to be second guessing yourself or thinking, you know what, this is too good to be true, or I don't deserve this. You absolutely do. The universe is saying you're 100% good enough. Also, there's something about you expanding your horizons. Full moon in Sagittarius, the universe is telling you to look at the bigger picture, and you can see the earth and the arrow, right? So it is a time to expand and grow and to look at the bigger picture. Libra. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Because we have got the, you are good enough. So I do feel like it's almost like you think you're not good enough for that to manifest. Remember the law of assumption here, Libra. Like you want to really focus on keeping your vibration high. Focus on, what you want to see manifest in your life. Not giving in to self-doubt here. I felt called to split the deck. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So whatever this dream is, have faith, but they're telling you to put a practical plan in place. One more, please, Libra. Your commitment is being tested. Yes, the universe is saying, how badly do you want this? It could also be a person that's testing your commitment. In the split, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Next to another Libra card, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. If you've recently started dating or you've met someone, this combination could suggest that there is a new harmonious relationship coming into your life. The combination also bodes well for any relationships where there are disagreements or there is disharmony coming back into balance again. Also great for contracts, negotiations, that kind of thing. So good energy thus far. Yeah, unity. Wow, you're getting good cards today. And it's next to red skies. So smooth sailing ahead and a time of unity. Now, unity does look very romantic today, and you've got a new romantic cycle begins, Libra. So a lot of you, if you're single, are hooking up. You're coming into union with someone. And some of you could be getting married because, it really does have that kind of illustration to it. But definitely nice vibes for relationships, despite the aspects that I mentioned before. Okay, Libra. Two more shuffles, please, for Libra. One more, please. Okay, we have the crown chakra coming out in the intuition. Isn't that interesting? Very similar. Without a doubt, the universe is saying, go with your gut, go with your intuition. I feel like, you are getting a lot of intuitive downloads at this time. Trust them. Could even be getting a lot of psychic dreams as well. You could be having some premonitions. Interesting. I don't think I've ever said that. Oh, some of you could be moving. Could be moving home. Your business could be moving. You could be traveling as well. Let's get one more from this deck. Libra. Time to grow. Okay, the universe wants you to grow through moving. So say, for example, you've been in a job for 20 years, right? The universe is saying, you're not growing there anymore. It's time to grow and it's time to move. So that's one example, okay? It's a general reading, so place it where it fits. Feel compelled, actually, to get an extra one. Soulmate. Goodness gracious. So you've had two of the most romantic cards. The only other one in this deck that's quite romantic is romance, but love is in the air in the Libra collective. Who would have thunk it? So you might be meeting your soulmate. You might have already found your soulmate. It's a very harmonious time in relationships. There is something about waiting though. So it could be waiting to reunite with someone, waiting to meet someone. You know, it does feel like there's something around timing. Let's work with one more oracle, shall we? Observer. Who or what are you observing? Something or someone could be at a distance from you. You could be assessing a person, place, a situation, observing it, watching, waiting. Okay, Libra. Two more, please, for Libra. One more, please. Okay, what do we have? Three cards together. Wow. We have To Be Fair, which for me is a Libra card in this deck. And we have Deep Knowing, another card referencing your intuition or someone else's, and Peace. So I feel like your soul is at peace because your intuition is guiding you at this time. I really feel like you believe that there is a situation that is going to come into balance. You know, it does say to be fair, but I'm just feeling, I mean, look at all these scales today, and you are the scales, Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. So whether it's legal situations, relationships that hang in the balance, or trying to find a middle ground, like all of this is looking fantastic for that, Libra. There's a higher power at work here. Let's get on to Tarot. King of Pentacles, the King of Money, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your focus might be on building wealth right now. Building financial security, money, investment. You could be seeing a banker, an investment, you know, there could be wanting to make an investment. You could be seeing, you know, you could be looking at your budget here, your finances. So this could be another person, right? Often associated with money, career, and investments. Or this could be you, and that could be your focus. If so, you've done well for yourself, Libra. Like, this is the King of Money, the King of Wealth. All right, let's shuffle the cards. Libra. Two more, please, for Libra. One more. Okay, bottom of the deck, I have the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands. What are you afraid of? It's funny, Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, but I immediately felt like there's a little bit of fear or trepidation, or you're not sure about a person, place, or situation. The Nine of Wands is a person who's been through a lot. And they can have their walls up, by the way. No, let's keep going. Libra. Three of Pentacles. I just kept hearing the song, We Can Work It Out. Is that the Beatles? We can, yeah, anyway. And I can see the Empress and the splits. You might be trying to work it out, build a bridge, mend a fence, come together with an Empress. This could be you, Libra. It is your major arcana, also major arcana for Taurus. It's a divine feminine, Venetian energy. Very creative, particularly with the number 3. You might be feeling extra creative in your business, in your work. It is a time of harmony and collaboration in business and relationships, Libra. That's coming through today. Look at this today, is crackerjack. All of these scales, all of this Libra energy. To be fair, a win-win outcome is forecast, a new romantic cycle, new moon, full moon in Libra energy all over this reading today. Fantastic. Yeah, like you're going to be reaching an agreement, coming to an agreement, I feel, with the person. Let's keep going. Middle row, please, for Libra. So far, the only major arcana is your major arcana. Two more. One more. The Fool. Okay, some of you might feel that you're ready to take a leap of faith. Seven of Cups. You definitely have options and possibilities. Some of you have options in love. I do see one of them could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Queen of Pentacles. We've seen the King and Queen of Pentacles. So whether this is a business partnership that you could be attracting into your life or a relationship, two very successful people. Let's get the heartbeat of the reading. Some of you, there could be like with the crown chakra, the intuition and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, some of you could be having some dreams at the moment. There could be some psychic dreams, right? Like I do think it is a time to trust your intuition. Heart of the reading, this hasn't come out for donkey's years. The Star card, major for Aquarius, right in the heart. Your hopes, dreams and wishes manifesting. Have faith in your dreams, 100%. Okay, Libra. 10 of Pentacles, and once again I can see that Queen of Pentacles in the split. So King and Queen of Pentacles, yeah, like you could just be very focused on business, career, money. You or the other person. 10 of Wands, carrying the weight or the burden, whether it's the burden of business, the burden of responsibilities. This is someone doing the heavy lifting, right? Just be careful of burnout. I feel like you're coming to the end of reaching a goal or a milestone in some area of your life. 9 to the 10 of Wands says you're almost at the finish line. But be careful of your back, I'm hearing. Some of you be careful of your back. But also be careful of burnout as well. But bottom of the deck, I do have leap of faith towards 10 of Pentacles. So you might want to, start or initiate something new. There could be the pursuit towards 10 of Pentacles. And it's money, by the way. Let's get the last three. Libra. Some of you could be in positions where you lead, teach, or mentor others. I really feel like you're the person that you're giving advice to, teaching. There could be, people that work for you. 3 of Pentacles, Libra. One more. 5 of Wands, yeah. There's definitely some challenges here. The Moon. So the full moon in Libra is showing up. 2 more, please, for Libra. So you've got the Star and the Moon. 4 of Swords. Rest and recovery. The World. And then in the split, we've got the Lovers, the divinely guided Lovers. Okay, connected to the World. So you might be starting or on the verge of starting a new chapter or a new relationship, because the World is the last card and you had the Fool. Now, some of my Libras are pretty darn successful. I don't know what you do for work or business, but I feel like you have been really striving or working towards a major goal, a major accomplishment. And it's heavy lifting, right? But it's your dream, it's your goal, it's your aspiration. And congrats, because I feel some of you are going to reach a milestone. You know, that the 9, 10 of Pentacles in the World is an accomplishment energy. Could even be an academic completion here as well. Now, the Justice energy, there could be something contractual, something legal as well. But what I will say, only as a word of caution, just be careful of your health, Libra. Make that a strong area of focus, because the 9 or 10 of Wands can be someone approaching burnout, particularly when I've got bed rest energy showing up. Someone like, because I was feeling, be careful of hurting your back, lifting something heavy, and I'm really leaning into that today. So I feel like someone needs the warning, okay? And it's not to scare anyone. It's about, being careful, looking after your health and your well-being, and making sure you get enough rest, because this can be bed rest. Okay. Now, the full moon showing up, it's probably just suggestive of the full moon in Libra, particularly when I've got the full moon and your major arcana in the split. Now, we did have the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so it can, range. 5 of Wands can be competition that you're facing, whether in business or work. Can just be, people fighting around you, disputes around you, you're having to deal with it. But it's on the bottom of the deck. Your focus is on your dream. And sometimes when I have the Star in the heart of it, I'll say your focus is on healing from something. And it could be with the 4 of Swords. But I just feel there's this determination and like hard work and commitment towards this dream, goal, or ambition with the star. So have faith in your dreams, because I really feel like it's going to manifest here in a big way. So yeah, and like I said, I was leaning 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords, because it can be this person's asleep, right? So there could be something about your dreams, say. I don't know if your dreams are giving you messages, if you're getting predictions, psychic nudges, your intuition's stronger, your insight's stronger than usual. Pay attention to that. But also, when there's a full moon, my dreams are whack. So that could be the case. But overall, you're going to achieve some sort of major success here. A win-win outcome is forecast. A full moon in Libra, you've got 10, the ending of something, the finish line of something, the accomplishment of something. And there is this new start. It's closing the book on that chapter, opening up to a new start. But either way, your dreams are manifesting, so believe in them. Hope you enjoyed that reading. God bless. Love and light.